All right, so I am not an organized person at all. I am not a planner. I don't have a script. I don't plan things out. So if any of you guys know that one person who is just always running around, always doing something, they're just always somewhere, that's me. So I'm a very busy person, obviously. I like to be busy. So I work a job and they keep increasing my hours. I'm part of organizations outside of school. And on top of the hybrid schedule, I'm just very busy. I have student taught the last 2 trimesters, mainly as one of my classes, but this trimester I've gone in as much as I can still because I enjoy being with that class. So as much as I've been working, I've been more increasingly busy, and I've noticed that the busier that I get, the more that certain areas of my life tend to go downhill a little bit more. They're not bad, but they're not as good as they could be, so I'm not reaching my full potential in those areas. So with my life just getting more chaotic, I decided that I was going to take a break in my job and try and fix that problem and try and reach my full potential in some of those areas. So I found a quote and it says, "If your habits remain the same, you can expect different results." So like I said, I student teach. So one day I was walking down just the main hallway and I came by the cafeteria. And so I looked up, and I'm sure you guys have all seen this before. It's the balanced food plate. So I looked at that and everything just like clicked in my mind. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make my life the balanced food plate. So I wanted to start off by saying that treating your body like it's your most prized possession is so important. So that part's like the grains. It builds your energy up. So like getting 8 hours of sleep. I am always asleep by 9 or 10 at night. Obviously things change, stuff happens. You'll be out working or out with friends one night. But that is really important. People think I'm so weird because I go to sleep so early, but it's really helpful and it keeps me energized. And then exercise regulates your body. So that's another big one. I love to exercise. When you were a kid, I know most of you were told that 60 minutes of exercise a day, like that's what you need to be getting. Now, whether that was to calm us down a little bit more so they wouldn't have to deal with us, or whether it was actually beneficial to you, I don't know. But I know it's really important for keeping your energy up, and it releases a lot of endorphins and makes you happy. So my next point is what you're fueling yourself with. So what you eat is really important as well, and I know a lot of people are like hitting that 3 meal a day thing, but that's really important because food fuels your body, and if you're not eating what you should be, then you're not going to have energy for the day, and you're going to find it hard to stay awake or to do things that you normally find easy, and then creating time for yourself as well. When you're so busy that you don't have time to do anything that you really enjoy, then the other areas of your life are going to kind of go downhill a little bit more because you're not enjoying what you're doing. So I recommend getting a hobby for that so that you have something during your day that you're really enjoying. So I like to garden. I love plants. I have about 23 in my room. And then I also really enjoy exercising. So I have a membership at LA Fitness, and I go there almost every day. Love it. And my next point is that relationships matter. So that's like your fruits and vegetables, and that's like your happiness. It's that fiber. It's really good for you. And so surrounding yourself with people who have the same morals that you do is really, really important. Because if you're around people who they don't necessarily have like the same goals or like the same principles that you do, then it's going to be hard for you to reach your full potential because you aren't focusing on your priorities in that matter. I know so many people who are just like, yeah, I have this group of friends. I wish I could just like find new friends. They aren't the best for me, but they still stick with them because they don't think that they can find another group, or they don't think that they'll have many other friends other than that, and they need a group to be with. And what I'd say to that is that you can easily go up and you can talk to someone new. You found those friends by talking to a new person. So really just surrounding yourself with people who do have the same morals that you do. It's really going to help you to reach that potential that you have in you. And then making time for people who are important to you is also a really big deal. Your family, your friends, different relationships in your life, those different things are going to make you happy. You're going to feel like you were loved by being around those people constantly and spending time with them. And yeah, so then my next point is doing things for others is essential to growth in yourself. So it's like the protein, it's your growth and repair. So trying to positively impact someone every day is really, really great. I've started doing it. And whether it's just complimenting someone, bringing someone a donut in the morning, or just talking to someone new, seeing how their day's going, I find that to be such a great source of growth. Not only does it grow you socially, talking to people. I'm a bit of an introvert, so talking to people really expands my boundaries, gets me out of my comfort zone, and I find that to be really helpful. And then also philanthropy is very important. So I'm part of a group called NCL. It's National Charity League. You do it with your moms, and it's really great because you get to be a part of so many different volunteer organizations, and you get to meet so many new people, and that's just a really fun thing for me. You grow a relationship with some of your peers and then your mom, and it's really great. I also volunteer at church, and I am in kids ministry a lot, so I love doing that, especially because I want to teach. So just finding something that you can do to help others that you also enjoy is really great. And then my biggest takeaway is setting your priorities the night before. Like I said, I'm not a planner person. I don't plan things out. You will never see me with a planner. I don't like them. That's your dairy and your strength, though. So if you plan things out the night before, you're already set up for success the next day. You have things planned out. Obviously, that's not always going to go the way that you plan it. Things will happen. I do have a little notepad that I use. It's called Today's Plan of Attack. I got it from Barnes & Noble for $7. It's awesome. And this kind of just goes with how I like to organize things kind of. So it has today's date on it, things that are most critical to get done, things that would be nice to get done, and things that there is not a chance you're going to find time for in your day. So today I was supposed to come in here for first and second period, and I was supposed to do some AP review and do some test corrections, and then I was going to go to the doctor's office, have a little appointment there. Turns out I had to have my blood drawn, so I would have had tutoring at 1:30 for pre-calculus, because I'm not strong in math, but having to have my blood drawn kind of pushed that back, so I had to reschedule for tomorrow. So things obviously don't go as planned a lot of the time, but just having something where you can set up what you have to do for the next day is really great, because I tend to forget things a lot, so it's helpful for me at least. So with all that being said, I just want to challenge you guys today to start by seeing if this fits you, which I hope it does, because this has been really helpful for a lot of people that I know who I've shared it with. But by doing something kind for someone else and then doing something to treat yourself tonight or to be kind to yourself, because I feel that's really important to do. And I feel you'll be really happy after you start taking up some of these habits. So yeah, thank you.